We are hanging out at the field house today talking about self-defense. I think today's show is going to be really interesting. I'm joined by Jessica and Clayton with In Charge Self-Defense. Clayton, I'll start with you. There's lots of different techniques from different practices involved in your guys' classes. Let's talk about that. How does that work?
Well, what we did was we took the best techniques from all these different self-defenses and put them together to make it more applicable to everyone. Because after taking self-defense or different martial arts for so many years, I realized they're not applicable to everybody. So we're taking all the techniques from them, putting them together so that absolutely anybody can learn the techniques and protect themselves.
It's like a best of album.
Exactly.
So let's talk about empowerment. I can imagine that is something that can be achieved from taking these classes.
Absolutely. And that's one of the biggest things we see when we teach people is that they're a new level of confidence, new level of self-esteem, everything like that. Because we're teaching people from 5 years old to 86-year-old women to business women to people in shelters. And they come and they learn these techniques and they just feel better about themselves and they know they can protect themselves. Even the littlest way, they just feel that much better about themselves.
Now let's talk about more about that age range. You were saying off camera you've taught like almost every school in the province?
Yeah, we teach everywhere from Saskatoon to Meadow Lake to Battleford. We go everywhere to teach these classes. And we've taught elementary schools all the way up to the universities and every high school in between.
Wow, and not just women, right?
No, we teach women basically for the private classes, but at the schools and everything like that, we'll do men, women, kids, everyone.
Awesome, that's so cool. Now Jessica, let's talk about, say someone is in a circumstance where they might have to have some self-defense moves. Do you have some tips, things to keep in mind in those situations?
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the easiest things that we teach people is just like the simple, your fighting stance. So keeping your hands up, looking confident, right? When you're walking around, make sure that you keep your head up and you know your surroundings, that kind of stuff. Bunch of little tips, like things that we can teach you with your keys. Don't walk around with both headphones in, that kind of stuff. Make sure that you're aware of your surroundings is the biggest thing.
Awesome. Now, if people want to find out more about you guys, want to book one of those private classes, how do they find out more?
You can go to www.inchargeselfdefense.com or find us on Facebook.
Excellent. Well, coming up on today's show, there's a reason we're in this big exercise room at the field house. We're going to be using the space, I promise. We are going to be doing a couple of different things. What are you guys going to be showing me?
I think the first thing we're going to show you is a basic takedown, and then we're going to get into some knees.
Okay, sounds exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Stay tuned to today's Go Saskatoon from right here at the Saskatoon Field House.